Hello everyone and welcome back. Well, the beatdown continues on. Many of our ETFs and indexes and stocks got a good beatdown today. Crypto has also been on the move to the upside recently, but it has now taken a little bit of a dip. We'll take a look and see what things are looking like. But in today's video, we're going to go over the indexes, our growth ETFs, our favorite stocks, and the crypto market. So if you like what you see here, please give us a like and subscribe. And with that, let's get on with the indexes. Now looking at triple Q on the 4 hour, we recently got a good dip here on May 3rd. We got a good sell signal. This pink line represents the 9-day SMA and this yellow line is the 20-day SMA. Whenever they cross, it is a possibility of a turnaround to the downside or upside depending on the cross. If the 9-day is above the 20-day, that's a bullish indicator like we see right over here. But when it goes to the other side, when the 20-day crosses above the 9-day, that's usually a bearish sign. And that's exactly what happened. So right now the MACD is dipping, momentum's to the downside. It is dying down a little bit, but we did get another bigger histogram bar right over here. We're looking at the $95 zone for support, but there's a good possibility that would break. And if it does, we'll look at the $90 zone for the next support level. At worst, I can imagine the 86. So we could get this big double top, which is what this looks like, a massive double top, and then we'll see maybe go sideways or to the upside after we hopefully hit this 86, and hopefully it doesn't go down lower than that, and then we go, like I said, sideways or a little to the upside. But that's what the market's looking like right now. It's definitely bearish currently in the short term, and just keep an eye for that $90 zone of support and or $86 level of support. I do think we could very easily break through this 95 area that we're currently in, but we will see throughout the week how this will go. Now moving on to growth stocks. These have been beaten down for the longest time. We have not gotten a good uptrend in quite some time. We are looking at ARK on the 4 hour, ARKK. The beatdown really started around February 17th, 18th area, and then it just has been an absolute slaughterhouse. You can see on the $110 level of support, recently we did find some support at this level, this $110 level. We got a green bar, it bounced off it, but then quickly went back down. So now we're looking at the 100 to 200 level for support. It is interesting to see how bad these growth stocks and ETFs have been beaten down so bad. A lot of investors are running away, putting their money into other forms of investment, other value stocks or other sorts of assets. So a lot of fleeing from the growth stocks, a lot of shorting of these stocks as well, because if they're going down, you might as well make money on the way down. So a lot of these funds will just short it because it kind of does make sense. So might as well if it's going to get beaten down. But keep an eye out for the 100 level. It seems like it's going to get broken through. Hopefully then we can find that 90 level support. I would be shocked if this breaks through 90. That will be quite the sight to see if that happens. But I personally don't think it will happen, but you never know with this market. So keep an eye out for the 100 and 96 and 90 level. So this whole, basically all of this. I do again think that we'll break through the 100 at this current rate. But who knows, we could easily find some support at 100 and then either go sideways or do a slight bounce up. Same story with Moon. Big beat down starting around February 17th and got a little bit of uptrends, but we've been clearly making lower highs and lower lows, as you can see there. So keeping an eye out on a turnaround. This one is a newish ETF, so it's kind of hard to say where we'll find support really on this one. I imagine once ARK finds support, this will also find support, even though they have different stocks and different allocations of growth stocks. Now moving on to cryptocurrency, we are looking at the entire market cap of cryptocurrency. So we've had a massive run up starting at around April 25th. Good strong buy signal here. Hopefully you've made lots of money riding this up. We did get a little break right there, but then it quickly rebounded because the market's so bullish. But recently now we have a clear sell signal right here in terms of the total market cap. If we look at Bitcoin, yeah, we did get a pretty strong sell signal here. Bitcoin has been doing okay. It's been consolidating at this 50,000 level for quite some time now, which is good. So hopefully this will easily break out to the $75,000 whenever it decides to fully wake up, which it hasn't. It has been technically going up slightly, but it's not been a pretty ride up. It's been a very choppy ride up. Well, you compare that to Ethereum, we got a very nice run up. Got a good buy signal here on the April 25th as well, just like the total market cap. And rode up about 70% at the high in 14 days, so that's pretty impressive. We haven't gotten quite a sell signal yet on Ethereum. We haven't broken this SMA, but we currently do have a bearish MACD as of the making of this video, so we'll see how this goes. It could like bounce through, but then it could bounce back up, but I do wonder how much this will run. If we do break through, I'll look for this 3,500 level of support if we do break through and do get a sell signal. So keep your eyes out for that. Now moving on to our favorite individual stocks, Palantir. One of our favorites, just another sad day for Palantir, another beatdown. Quite surprising to see this go below 20. My goodness, it just won't stop. And I'm very confident in this, but the problem is, although we believe in this stock and believe in this company, do you really want to park your money here and just have it dwindle, even though at some point it probably will hit $35, $40, $50? But do we want to park our money here for the long term, or are you swing trading? You have to decide, are you investing or are you swing trading? If you're swing trading, if you're a swing trader, now's not the time to buy Palantir, in my opinion. If you're an investor, it's probably the great time to buy Palantir. But there is no signs of life currently. I'll be looking for that $16, $15 level and see what happens from there. I'll be surprised if this dips below 15. But yeah, keep your eyes out for this coming back to life. Of course, though, I imagine it won't come back to life until all the other growth stocks come back to life, which who knows when that will be, because they're all getting beaten down, as we saw earlier with ARK and Moon. NNDM, same story. Beatdown after beatdown after beatdown. Looking at that $6 level of support, it has not broken through, so we'll see if that remains. It is losing momentum on the selling side, but I imagine it will go sideways if the growth market doesn't pick up here soon. I imagine it will either go sideways or dip a little bit below and then just ride this level. GEVO, same thing, beat down, so we'll see if it hits that $5. I imagine again it will also ride that level for quite some time, unless the earnings is just terrible or really good. We'll see what happens with that. But that about wraps up this Stock Talk video. Again, if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe, and with that, thank you for watching.